How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'm back again with a new episode of Tiny Home Tuesdays, where on Tuesdays I showcase a particular park model tiny home coming in at 399 square feet that we have available right here at Recreational Resort Cottages. But you're in for a special treat. This Tuesday, I'm actually showcasing 3 models, and I'm about to go into the story of the 3 bears. I am back again with an all-new episode of Tiny Home Tuesdays. And today is a very special Tiny Home Tuesday. We get a lot of new subscribers each and every day. So, if you are just tuning in to our channel, a lot of the questions that you have are, Mr. Tiny, can I change the floor plan? Can I make the home bigger? Can I make the loft taller? What are my options? So guess what, guys? I'm gonna take it back to the basics and showcase 3 different versions of the same floor plan today. And we're calling this story time the 3 bears. So I'm showcasing the tumbleweed models because that is one of our most popular floor plans. So I'm showcasing it in 3 different styles because if you're subscribed like you should be, then you know there's no way, since we are building these homes to recreational vehicle code at a max of 399 square feet, we cannot make the living space of the home any larger, nor can we make the loft any taller. So the options that you have to make your home one of a kind comes down to your colors, decor, and porches or no porches. So this is a showcase today to represent that in 3 different varieties. And starting with the 3 bears, we are starting with Papa Bear, of course. And this is right behind me. This is Papa Bear right here, looking big and bulky at 15 feet wide, 40 feet long, and that's including a 6-foot front porch and an 8-foot screened-in back porch. So this home has plenty of characteristics, but it is showcased today in a cabin style, which you will see. So we have the gray stained siding, we have the red post, rails, and even crow's foot beam, as well as a red metal roof. So if you know, the entire exterior of this home has 30 years of warranty, siding, roof, and decking in coyote gray. Now follow me up onto this model, and as you see it today, this home is showcased and selling for $102,000. So this will be everything you're going to get today besides furniture and decor. So plenty of space on the front with this 6-foot front porch to place chairs and living space, but let's take it inside and see what makes this cabin a home. Make sure to get a look at that 7-foot prismatic window upon entry. So that is a great model here with the Papa Bear right here. So as you come in with the Papa Bear, we chose to do what we are known for best here at Recreational Resort Cottages, and that is bring the wood. So again, guys, if you know, it is all good in the wood, like I say. So right here, we've chosen to go with southern yellow pine walls and ceiling, full throughout the entire home. So this is in an even unstained style. So this wood is treated, so it's treated throughout, but no stain. So that gives it that real rustic and cabin style feel. So you've got your front wall here with the southern yellow pine. We've lowered the stair wall here and added a rebar rail for some pizzazz. And then of course you've got 2 windows here, a clear story up top, and then a black Duffy ceiling fan centered. And you'll notice, again, look at that ceiling going from front to back of this. This just makes it feel, oh, like I just wanna get some s'mores going, cuddle up by the fireplace, hey, this is where you want to do it right here in Papa Bear. But again, I'm showcasing a variety of styles today with the particular tumbleweed floor plans. And Papa Bear right here has the island in this model. And you can see you've got options like this here. You see how we chose to go with a different pattern of countertop on the island than we did from the fired steel countertop in the kitchen. Those are options that you have. Also, we have hickory cabinets going throughout this model. We've got the standard knobs on all the cabinets. We've even thrown in a black dishwasher down below. Also, you'll see we have a 2-basin stainless steel sink and detachable sprayer. We love the clear stories here, so I should say, suggest anyone ordering a home or purchasing one. This is a big feature that I personally love when you are customizing your own model. And then we chose to go with the black appliances here, so that complements the black dishwasher and the black faucet there. But you can follow me on back, and we'll see here even pops of red that we chose to go on the interior door colors. So you've got that here as well. And we've got your spot for the stackable washer and dryer there with connections. And then behind the pocket door painted red, you'll come into the bathroom where we continue with the hickory cabinets, fired steel countertops, and then we chose to go with the standard 48-inch fiberglass shower. So right here you can see that this is easy peasy. We got the sliding glass door there, and we've elevated that roof line up top to add some extra space because we do have a loft in this model, of course. But again, I'm 6'1". You can see how much space you got there. So hey, anybody can be comfortable in the Papa Bear right here. And then you guys follow me behind the other pocket door from the bathroom into the bedroom. And here you go, another feature that you can add into your model. We have a bed box here. This is a queen bed box that is ready to go, ready for you to place your mattress on top. We have storage down below. We have 3 drawers on each side for additional storage here, which makes this lovely. And then, of course, we kept the Southern Yellow Pine wrapping around ceiling, side walls. We've got 2 clear stories here in the back, and we even have a bifold door, which leads into your single shelf and rod closet. And why did I just tap that? You know who you watching. Real wood right here in Papa Bear. And then right here from the closet, keep in mind, in a traditional tumbleweed floor plan, we usually have closet, dresser, closet. But we added a rear porch to this model, and not even a normal door. We added a 72-inch sliding glass door. So we need some space to maneuver. So what we did is maneuver this closet over here to the side, so that way you get one single closet here, but then you've got the large space here for windows with blinds, so that way you can look out onto the back porch. And you open that up, follow me out, and you'll see right here a 8-foot screened in rear porch. Of course, we're painting everything red. We're painting the posts red, rails red, just to complement, of course. We've got it wired and braced for a ceiling fan here in the center. We've got 2 can lights right here for you as well. We kept the coyote gray composite decking going. And again, guys, if you are new to the channel, this is what I'm doing the video for. When I say screened, I ain't like them other boys. I ain't like them other men. I ain't like them other women at them other places selling them other homes. I'm here at Recreational Resort Cottages. So when I say screen, it's screened around and everywhere in between, meaning even underneath, under the coyote gray Trex decking. So when you're back here chilling, enjoying your coffee, reading a nice book, you ain't got to worry about Mr. Mosquito coming in from the bottom up on you. Mr. Tiny is who you got your home from, so it's completely screened and secluded. So that's a great option. Also, get a look at this. This is a closed gable right here. Anytime you do a screened in porch, of course, we love the crow's feet, but we can't do them because you would have the open space. So we have to close that gable. So no open gables, no open headers. We do a closed gable when you're screening in your porch. I just want to point out that as another option for you. Now follow me back inside, and we will take it up to the loft, so that way you can see other features in this model that make the Papa Bear so special. And before we make it up to the loft, we're gonna start right here. You know, Papa Bear is big and brawly. He got them broad shoulders. He been eating his porridge. You catch my drift? So with that said, instead of going with the traditional 2-foot wide stairs, in Papa Bear, we took it to 3 feet. You got 3 feet of width to be able to access your loft, which makes it easy for anyone to be able to get up and down. Not only do you got a rail on this side, but you also have a black pipe rail on the opposite. However, when you choose this option, what it does is take a little bit of space from your living area and a little bit of space from your bedroom. So you lose about a ½ a foot in each area to accommodate these stairs. But again, guys, you wanted to know options. You wanted to know the possibilities in the models. This is what I'm showcasing today. Open riser, extra wide stairs. Now follow me up to the loft so I can showcase what Papa Bear got to offer. Now we're in the loft of Papa Bear, and as you can see up here, by going with a 15-foot wide model, you get an abundance of space here in the loft. So what we chose to do in this particular model is add the pine again right here in the loft as well. We've got it going everywhere up here, but we've also thrown in what we're known for. Clear story on one side, double clear stories on the opposite side. We also have TV jacks and outlets on each side, as well as some outlets in the back. So no matter what you use this space for, you have options. Again, guys, that's the key word of today. Options. So right here in this, you can turn this into a lounge area. You could turn this into a sleeping area. You could turn this into a storage area. Those are the options you have when you choose this particular floor plan. So the Papa Bear right here is checking a lot of boxes for you guys that have been hitting me up asking for a full pine cabin. Well, this is one of the ones for the books right here with the Papa Bear. And again, this particular model is 15 feet wide, 40 feet long, and that's including the 6-foot front porch and 8-foot screened in rear porch. And it's on sale right now, as you see it, for $102K. And keep in mind, that's today, not next week, not next year. It's today for $102K. But again, guys, this is Papa Bear. Stay tuned and let me swoop over to Mama Bear and see what she's talking about. You guys follow me. Now we are here with Mama Bear. As you can see right here, this is the same tumbleweed floor plan, but with a different aesthetic and different options. So Mama Bear, as you see right here, is 15 foot wide, 44 feet in length, including a 10-foot front porch and an 8-foot rear deck. And it's on sale today, as you see it, for $114K. $114,000, you'll get everything that you see besides furniture and decorations. And starting here on Mama Bear, you'll see we have craftsman bases that boast characteristics from the exterior of the model. We also have a 6x6 cedar stained crow's foot, and we have the beam painted in UFO. So we've got that going right there for you. Also, we have the cedar 4x4s, double post above each craftsman base. And guys, this brings plenty of curb appeal to this model. As you enter onto the 10-foot front porch, you can see how much space you actually get on this model. We even have the ceiling fan centered. Instead of 2 exterior can lights, we have 4. And another feature that we chose to add to this porch to make Mama Bear a little bit different is we've even added clear story windows inside of the porch. So we've got natural light coming in inside of the porch, and it just adds flair and curb appeal from the exterior. Now, as you can see, Mama Bear's even got a farmhouse exterior light right here beside the front door, and trapezoid windows up top. Now we can talk about Mama Bear on the outside, but let's see what makes Mama Bear different than Papa Bear on the interior. Follow me on in. And as you see here, when you come inside Mama Bear, you can see that the difference between the Papa Bear model was, again, the Papa Bear had full southern yellow pine, floor to ceiling, top to bottom. In this model, Mama Bear's kept it more contemporary / farmhouse in this model. So you can see we've got the shiplap wall here going up to the top, unlike Papa Bear, who had the southern yellow pine. Also, we have the open shelves right here as well. So those are a great feature and actually a great decor setting right here for you that you can add some great decor on top. And then as you can see, the other difference between Papa Bear and Mama Bear, you want to know about options, how you can change the look of a floor plan and make it custom to you. For those that are subscribed like they should be and were paying attention, Papa Bear had the stairs to the loft going up to the right side of the home. Mama Bear has got her stairs to the loft going up to the left side of the home. So all we did was flip the floor plan. So the windows are now on the right side of the home, on the living room side, and the kitchen is on the left side here in Mama Bear. So that is a difference. You have options, guys. If you've got a view on one side of your property and the floor plan does not make it possible to enjoy that view, guess what you can do? You can flip the floor plan side to side, or you can flip the floor plan end to end. Those are your options. So right here in Mama Bear, we flip this model side to side. And then as you can see, great amount of space here in this model for couches and furniture, but also what we've included here is a built-in LED electric fireplace with black pedal tiles surrounding, and we've even stained the top of this entertainment center to add an additional pop, and then painted the shiplap wall right here for you as well. So that is a great pop right here and bringing a lot of pizzazz to this model. And as you can see, this color pop here, we transfer right over here to the kitchen. And if you look at the island, we painted the island base in that color as well on the rear. But if you're paying attention, look around the front, it is white to match the rest of the cabinet. So again, these are options that you have to make small changes that make a large difference in tiny living at 399 square feet. And notice the countertops. We have the Calcutta marble countertop right here on the island, as well as the rest of the countertops going throughout the model. We've got the black pedal tile in 12 inches going from the bottom of the countertop here all the way up to the bottom of the cabinet. So you've got that as well. So, and we've even chosen black grout. Normally we have the white grout. We chose black grout in this model. So that's a difference for you as well. And instead of having the normal cabinets right here on each side of the sink, again, open shelves. We've got 4 small shelves on each side and then a large open shelf up above. And of course, like Papa Bear had the stainless steel 2-basin sink, Mama Bear wanted that farm sink. So that way you got room to maneuver. So the farm sink is in here. We've even got the black swan faucet right here with detachable sprayer. Also, we've got the window up above and then even more clear stories. And unlike Papa Bear that had black appliances, we've got stainless steel in this model. So you'll see here, we've got the smooth top electric oven, convection oven up above, and then the side-by-side refrigerator with ice in the door. Again, all of this cabinetry space from top to bottom. And you guys follow me back here? Again, we've even got the wash machine and dryer in here ready to go. Right here, and it's a great stackable unit, front load, and even added another shelf up above the washer and dryer for convenience. As we make it into the bathroom, notice in Papa Bear you had red doors, red pocket doors. We got stained hickory pocket doors right here in Mama Bear. And then you can see we've got the linen cabinet sitting right here on the countertop, Calcutta marble going throughout, and instead of the standard fiberglass shower in 48 inches like in Papa Bear, in Mama Bear, you've got the tile step-in shower. So we've got black pedal tile. We've even got the black matte 6x6 accent band going up right here at 5 feet in height. So that is a great option for you. Just add some more character to the model. And then you've even got the rain shower head right here that you can adjust to your height. And then again, cut out up above, because no matter what height you are, we want you to have fun living tiny in a 399 square foot tiny home. And then you follow me in to the bedroom and you'll see here, Again, another option that we chose to do, instead of doing the full southern yellow pine like Papa Bear, we're throwing in little accents here. We're keeping this contemporary farmhouse style going. So we got the shiplap accent wall right here. We've added 2 farmhouse lights, 2 clear stories up above, and then again, we've got to go out onto the rear deck, but unlike the Papa Bear model that had the 72-inch sliding glass door and only had space for a closet this size, since we cut that door size in half, you got even more space. So we've actually put a barn door right here on this model, and then you can see you've got space from here all the way back to utilize here. And this is a great option for you, and just because we painted it white don't mean we didn't do it right. Again, real wood right here in Mama Bear. So we'll close that back up, and let's take it out onto the rear deck behind this 36-inch blinds in glass door. So follow me out here, and you can see, oh, we let the roof back on this one. This ain't no covered porch, this is the rear deck. So we can make sure God sees us out here looking good in 399 square foot of living. And as you can see, we've got the cedar tops with the black rails down below. Again, craftsman style bases going around here. And this just makes a great option for exterior living. I've had clients purchase this just for the fact that they were going to place a hot tub here off the rear of the home. And whether that's your full-time residence or a secondary residence, or you're an investor looking to place this home on Airbnb, plenty of people want a B&B right here in a jacuzzi on this rear deck. And then you can see we've even got the trapezoid windows here off of the rear. So this is a great option to have here in this Mama Bear model. Now let's take it back inside so I can take it up to the loft and showcase the differences from Papa Bear's loft to Mama Bear's loft. Follow me right through here. And if you remember, Papa Bear had the 3 feet wide, the 36-inch wide stairs. Now in Mama Bear, she's looking slim and trim. So guess what? She didn't do the 36-inch wide stairs. She went 24-inch, 2 feet wide stairs here for you. We did choose to go with the lowered stair wall, so that way we have it lowered here. We added a rail on top with a rebar rail there as well. And then we've stained these stairs in a hickory stain, and they are open risers. And this is, again, options that you have. Now follow me up and I'll showcase Mama Bear's loft. Now we're in the loft of Mama Bear. And as you can see, what makes her special is, again, you have the 15 width of space up here for, again, whatever you choose. You got flexible options when you add a loft to the model. But what you've got is clear story windows on each side, just like we did in Papa Bear. But we also chose to add in the trapezoid windows here off the rear. So you've got that beautiful feature here. We also have the cutback right here on the rear end wall. So instead of this being a flat wall from top to bottom, being more squared off, we added some depth and dimension to this model by adding the cutback. And not only did we do that, we also added 2 farmhouse lights up here just to look good. So I'm telling you, we added that up here just to show off. And then the loft rails, you got rebar rails with hickory tops, and then glance back down at the rest of the space. So that way you can get one more look at Mama Bear and all her beauty. I'm telling you, this is a great model which is showcasing, again, a variety of options, how you can just change decor, you can change features and colors and make a home look completely different. But again, I told you this is the story of the 3 bears, and this is bear number 2. Now let's see, when you put Papa Bear and Mama Bear together, what you get. Let's follow me over to Baby Bear. And finally, we are to Baby Bear. I told you I was bringing the triple, the trifecta today of the tumbleweeds with the 3 bears. We started with Papa Bear, then we went to Mama Bear, now we're to Baby Bear. So that way you can see the variety of choices. But Baby Bear, of course, is coming in at a better price than the first 2. So this model, as you see it, is 15 foot wide, 34 feet long, including this 8-foot front porch, and it's on sale today for $91K. $91,000, you'll get everything you see in Baby Bear besides furniture and decor. So starting here on the exterior, you see that we have the dark gray stain. We have the redwood cedar stain here on the porch rails. And then we have the crow's foot matching the base of the home. And it even has a copper roof, which is complementing these cedar rails as well. With the 8-foot front porch, we have it in tortoise brown, so that's bringing a pop. And you guys follow us on up to the porch so you can see that we went down to the 8-foot front porch. We took it down from the 4 can lights that Mama Bear had down to 2. And we also still kept it wire and brace for a ceiling fan. And we also have the trapezoid windows above the front door. And we went with a traditional porch light on this rather than the farmhouse light that you saw previously on Mama Bear. Now, follow me inside. Warning, when we go inside, you know this is Baby Bear. So Baby Bear may be whining and crying a little bit when we go in here. You'll see for yourself. So as we come inside, you'll see here that Baby Bear is a mixture of the 2 previous models that we see here. Hear Baby Bear whining, you can hear it here and there. But with that said, instead of the full pine cabin like Papa Bear had, or a full contemporary or farmhouse style like Mama Bear had, Baby Bear is just a little of both. So with the cabin style criteria, you're going to get the stained interior trim around your doors and windows, but we kept it contemporary still with doing sheetrock, just painted sheetrock, no additional pine, no additional shiplap or anything like that. We kept it a mixture of the 2, and that way when you do not do accent walls and things like that, you are saving on price, which hence is the reason why the Baby Bear is $91K today. And as we see here, starting in the living area, you still have your main living room wall here as well. So that gives you an abundance of space to hang decor and also furniture placement. Again, your windows are over here to the right side, 2 clear stories up above, and rather than doing no entertainment center or a interior fireplace like Mama Bear, we've got the standard entertainment center right here in Baby Bear, which is showcasing the hickory style cabinets and the fired steel countertops. Then follow me over to the kitchen, separated right here by the island between the living room and the kitchen area. We still got the fired steel countertop going throughout your entire home. But unlike Mama Bear that had the dual colors on the island, this is all hickory on Baby Bear's island here. So this is a great feature and showcases the options that you have. Again, the hickory cabinets. Again, we have the fired steel countertops, and then we have just 1 band of 6-inch mosaic rust block medley right here as your backsplash. We have the stainless steel 1 basin farm sink with the extras, with the extra giblets. We have right here with the cutting board, we have the drainers, and we also kept the traditional standard faucet that you see right here up above. You follow me on down, we have black appliances in this model. Baby Bear chose to keep it standard. So instead of the smooth top oven, we've got the coil top here. We also have the microwave up above. So instead of doing the convection microwave like Mama Bear had, Baby Bear's got the traditional microwave. And then we have the side-by-side fridge with ice in the door in black. And then your space right here for your stackable washing machine and dryer. Again, we are separating the bathroom from the rest of the area right here with a stained hickory pocket door. And you follow me into the bathroom. Again, Baby Bear is trying to sleep. You hear him whining in here, so we kept the lights out in the back just so you can see the difference between having the lights on, lights off, and just kind of get a feel for the 399 square foot park model tiny homes. Again, we have the hickory cabinets here, fired steel countertops going around, and we even went with the vintage leather right here in the tile shower. It is in a vertical pattern with white grout, and we have the white soap dishes right here in the corners. Again, we have it etched out up above for the elevated ceiling, and then we'll take it into the bedroom. And since Baby Bear does not have a rear porch or rear deck like Mama or Papa Bear. In here, you have the traditional closet setup. You have 2 barn doors, 2 closets, and then 3 dresser drawers there centered. So that way you can see what the traditional setup is like. The only additional upgrade that was added is instead of doing the standard bifold doors that you get on the closet, Baby Bear had to spruce it up a bit. Baby Bear don't know how to open no door right now. So all we gotta do is slide it open. Just slide it over to the side. And we've got the barn door here for you as well, which gives you an abundance of space for your clothing. And then we kept the 2 clear story windows here as well. And then we'll take it out to the main area where we can take it up to the loft of Baby Bear. But before we do, again, I've showcased in Papa Bear, had the extra wide stairs. Mama Bear had the standard size stairs, but were open riser. Baby Bear has standard size stairs, but has the drawers in the stairs. So again, another option that you can choose to add in this model. So instead of lowering the stair wall like we did in Mama and Papa Bear, we kept the traditional height here on the stair wall for Baby Bear. So you can see how tall your original wall is going up to the loft. And then speaking of that, you guys follow me up so I can showcase why Baby Bear may be the model for you. Now we're in the loft of Baby Bear, and as you can see here, again, this is a great model regardless of the options and upgrades that you choose, but whatever you choose, you can't go wrong. So right here in Baby Bear, you can see we still added the trapezoid windows here off the rear wall. We still have the cutbacks, and we have the clear stories on each side. Again, this is a great area just to showcase additional living space, whether you use it for a small office, a chill area, sleeping, lounging, the options are yours. And again, Baby Bear, go ahead and pan down to Baby Bear and showcase the difference in this model as you see it from the prior 2. And this is a great option for you guys if you are currently in the market for a park model tiny home at 399 square feet. Again, the dimensions of Baby Bear is 15 feet wide, 34 feet long, and that's including the 8-foot front porch, and it's on sale today for $91K. So again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tumbleweed trifecta and the story of the 3 bears as much as I did. Again, I'm trying to be creative and showcase to you guys that are new to the channel or just have inquiries on the possibilities that you can make to floor plans. These are some examples that you can do and keep a floor plan, but make it one of a kind at the same time, whether you're adding a front porch, rear deck, tile shower, barn doors, fireplace. These options are yours. You can decor it as you wish, and we have plenty of options to choose from. You just have to stay within the required dimensions to keep this home classified as a park model recreational vehicle at being under 400 square feet. So again, I've showcased Papa Bear, showcased Mama Bear, and even showcased Baby Bear. So right now, you know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Let me know that you enjoyed this video particularly, and let me know as well in the comments what you liked, which model that you like, which bear was your favorite bear. You let me know so that way we can keep this coming. And if you enjoyed this type of informational video, such as I've done so today, then maybe I'll keep some coming in the future. And again, it's cool to spice it up sometimes rather than doing the single Tiny Home Tuesday that you guys are used to. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, subscribe. If you're subscribed like you should be, then you know a lot of this information already that I went over today. But it's better to continue to hear it. So that way, hey, the more you know, the better. There may be something you picked up on today that you didn't know. Also, if you want to connect with me directly and possibly purchase one of the 3 bears, or another model that you've seen me showcase, run over to Instagram right now and follow me at the Mr. Tiny, at TheMrTiny, and you can connect with I anytime. I'm selling the 3 bears as well as hundreds of other models directly off of my Instagram, so you can contact me day or night and I'll make sure that price is right. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'll see you next Tiny Home Tuesday.